You're about to discover 3 super successful steps to saving your marriage and kill off anxiety and worries. So you are interested in saving your marriage? Perhaps your marriage is experiencing a rocky moment and you wish to save it so that you can continue living a more secure, happily married life with your spouse and children. That is, of course, if you have any children. The year is 2009 and the global economy has had its worst downturn in decades. This has created many problems. One of the major problems has been job losses for millions and millions of people. The loss of jobs has then created a knock-on effect for other problems such as marital problems. As married couples suffer the stresses and strains of married life in these tough economic times, many of these couples think that the only way out is through separation and divorce. However, just because you are having problems in your marriage that might relate to this current economic crisis we are all experiencing these days, doesn't mean that you should end it all and file for a divorce. It is very possible to save your marriage and develop it so that it becomes solid in strength and resilient to tough times they may occur in the future. Unfortunately, many marriages end in divorce and the reasons differ in many cases. For some marriages that end in divorce, it may be because of financial issues. Another reason is because of a lack of faith and trust in the relationship, so simply because the spark has disappeared from the marriage. If you are experiencing problems, what can you do to prevent divorce and save your marriage? Let's take a look at some steps that we can do to resolve the issues. 1. Figure out your problems. Perhaps the first thing you can do is find the problems you are both experiencing in your marriage. What are they? Stress? Lack of trust? Poor sex life? Financial worry? Lost communication between you both? Take a moment to think about this. You need to recognize these issues first if you are serious about saving your marriage. It's a challenging step, but an essential one at that. It sounds like a logical step to take action on when you think about it, but you'd be so surprised to know that most couples don't even think about taking action on this. It's both of your responsibilities to sit down and communicate with each other and figure out the problem you are currently experiencing. 2. Outlined your problems? Now fix them. Have you sat down and figured out the challenges you face in your marriage? If you have completed that step, you now have to fix them. Again, working together as a couple is the only way you can save your marriage. It's not very possible to fix your marriage on your own. There need to be a mutual understanding and a desire from both parties to resolve the challenges you face in your marriage. 3. Adapt to changes. You may have been married for a while now, or perhaps you married at a young age and you both have changed in ways since you married each other. These things happen and most couples don't adapt to change in their marriage. So you need to perhaps start from scratch again and adapt to change. By following some of the super steps outlined in this article, you will be able to save your marriage and prevent any suggestions or thoughts on filing for a divorce settlement.